Picture this: a tiny startup from China with a fraction of the budget and resources compared to the tech giants in Silicon Valley drops a groundbreaking AI model that seems to rival the likes of OpenAI and Google. You'd be forgiven for thinking, is this real life? Well, it is. Enter DeepSeek, the company that's throwing a curveball at the AI industry. DeepSeek's latest multimodal AI model, JANUS Pro, is grabbing headlines for all the right reasons. But what's all the fuss about? And what does this mean for the future of AI development? Let's dive into the details and see how this Chinese startup is making waves in a world where billion-dollar budgets and top-of-the-line hardware are usually the keys to success. The JANUS Pro model, an AI game changer? JANUS Pro, DeepSeek's new multimodal AI system, is making waves by outperforming AI giants like OpenAI's DALL-E3, Pixar's Alpha, and MU3 Gen, according to their benchmarks. It's like David taking down Goliath with a perfect shot. The 7B version of JANUS Pro can handle multiple tasks: image generation, image understanding, and text-based tasks, all in one model. Unlike other AI models that specialize in one area, JANUS Pro is a versatile powerhouse, much like GPT-4 with the added bonus of drawing and interpreting images. It's a game changer for the AI world. The R1 model. DeepSeek strikes again. Just before JANUS Pro, DeepSeek made headlines again with another model, the R1 language model, which supposedly matched OpenAI's performance but with a significantly lower price tag. Now, before we get all excited, let's talk about the numbers. The R1 model was developed for just $5 to $6 million. For context, this is peanuts compared to the billions that Silicon Valley AI labs throw at their projects. So, naturally, people began to wonder, are we all overpaying for AI development? Could smaller outfits with fresh ideas be the ones driving the next big breakthrough? Spoiler alert, yes, they could. Now, considering DeepSeek is based in Hong Kong, we can't ignore the political and economic undertones of this development. With the US imposing export controls on high-end chips like those from NVIDIA, which are used in training AI models, DeepSeek's success raises a serious question. Could Chinese startups outpace the American AI giants by leveraging less powerful hardware and cheaper development costs? Breaking the rules with less powerful hardware. DeepSeek used NVIDIA's H800 chips to train their models, which are less powerful than the high-end chips restricted by the US for export to China. Despite this, they achieved OpenAI-like results, raising questions about the need for massive AI investments. In the midst of their success, DeepSeek's website crashed due to a cyber attack, right as their AI assistant app surged to the top of the US App Store. This overnight success drama became even juicier with a hacking attempt, adding a twist to their rise. It's like a tech thriller. AI breakthroughs meet bad actors aiming to capitalize on the chaos. JANUS Pro, the Swiss Army knife of AI. So, what's so special about JANUS Pro's architecture? It's a unified transformer architecture that's designed to handle multiple tasks: image generation, image analysis, and text generation. This all-in-one approach is a departure from models that specialize in just one of those tasks. Think of it as a Swiss Army knife of AI, versatile and ready to tackle whatever you throw at it. And here's the kicker: JANUS Pro is open source. That's right, folks. DeepSeek has made the model's code and weights available on Hugging Face for anyone to download and use. This is a big deal because it contrasts sharply with companies like OpenAI, which keep everything behind closed doors with proprietary APIs. By giving the community access, DeepSeek is inviting AI enthusiasts and researchers to tinker with the model, improve it, and, who knows, maybe take it to places even they hadn't thought of. How good is JANUS Pro? So, how does JANUS Pro actually perform in the real world? The model comes in different sizes, ranging from 1 billion parameters all the way up to 7 billion parameters, with the 7B version being the flagship. In terms of image analysis, JANUS Pro does an excellent job at describing objects, their relationships, and basic descriptions. However, it falls short when it comes to understanding deeper meanings or symbolic interpretations. For instance, while it can describe a literal scene in an image, it might miss the metaphorical or abstract elements that some other models, like GPT-4 Vision, can pick up. On the image generation side, JANUS Pro does a solid job, but it doesn't have the same sharpness or artistic flair that specialized models like Stable Diffusion or SDXL offer. However, the versatility of JANUS Pro shines through in its ability to adapt to different tasks. It might not produce the most polished images, but it can handle a range of different tasks, be it creating images or analyzing them without breaking a sweat. A community-driven revolution? What makes JANUS Pro even more exciting is its open-source nature. The community can now fine-tune the model using specialized datasets, applying modifications and making improvements. It's a bit like a crowdsourced version of AI evolution. Imagine the possibilities when talented developers from around the world get their hands on this technology. They could take it to the next level, improving the model's accuracy and capabilities in ways that DeepSeek might never have predicted. In fact, some individuals have already set up their own Hugging Face spaces for users to test JANUS Pro 7B. But here's a little word of caution. Make sure you're using the 7B version. There's a chance you might end up with a mislabeled smaller build, and that's not going to give you the mind-blowing results you're looking for. The stock market meltdown. Now, let's talk about the aftermath. When DeepSeek's success story hit the headlines, tech stocks took a nosedive. In particular, Nvidia's shares plummeted, causing a $600 billion drop in market value. Why? Because the assumption that you need top-tier cutting-edge chips to train an AI model was suddenly called into question. If DeepSeek can produce GPT-level models on a fraction of the cost, then why are we all spending billions? And that's where things get really interesting. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, chimed in on social media, expressing his admiration for DeepSeek's achievements, but also reassuring the world that OpenAI is not backing down. They're doubling down on their investment in computing resources to maintain their competitive edge. In other words, they plan to respond with even better models. But then came President Trump. Yes, you read that right. The former president commented that DeepSeek's success should be a wake-up call for US industries to focus on competing globally. He suggested that American tech companies need to be unleashed to ensure the US continues to dominate the AI field. Talk about stirring the pot. A mysterious backstory and national security concerns. DeepSeek's rapid rise has not come without controversy. The company was founded in 2023, and while it has managed to impress the AI community, its ties to the Chinese government have raised some eyebrows. There have been reports that DeepSeek's AI assistant refuses to answer questions about the Chinese government or President Xi Jinping. Could this be a case of state-sponsored censorship? Or is it just a company protecting itself from international scrutiny? The jury's still out, but it certainly adds a layer of intrigue to the whole story. Can DeepSeek keep it up? Now that DeepSeek has burst onto the scene, the big question is, can they sustain their success? Is this just a flash in the pan? Or can smaller companies with innovative methods continue to outpace the tech giants? With their open-source approach and cost-effective methods, DeepSeek has shown that it's possible to develop cutting-edge AI without breaking the bank. but whether they can maintain their momentum remains to be seen. One thing's for sure, the AI arms race is getting more interesting by the day. DeepSeek has set a new bar for efficiency, and the big players in Silicon Valley are taking notice. Whether or not they'll adjust their strategies to compete with this new model remains to be seen. But if history is any indication, the next big thing in AI might just come from an unexpected source. And that's a wrap, folks. If you're as shocked as I am that a tiny startup just rocked the AI world, hit that like button like it's your favorite viral video. Don't forget to subscribe for more tech breakdowns. Who knows? Next time, we might be talking about AI that cooks dinner. Catch you in the next one, hopefully without any cyber attacks.